Thank you. First off, I want to say thank you to the maid of honor and the bridesmaids. They look absolutely stunning. Carolyn, I think, is the only one who looks more beautiful today. I would like to say thank you to the groomsmen for showing up sober. That's not bad. And everybody's wearing pants, so we're 2 for 2. And I would like to say thank you to the parents for making this night absolutely perfect. Without you, this never would have happened. I definitely think they all deserve a very big round of applause.
Right on. The parents.
You are going to have to forgive me if I am a little bit nervous. Last time I was asked to stand in front of a bunch of people, it was when I was found guilty. Scott, you were there. But we're here to talk about Josh. Yeah, keep drinking, buddy. I ran a background check on our friend Josh here, and here's what I came up with. He was born at a very young age, on July 26th, with his twin sister Jessica, and that's pretty much it, so skipping ahead. The only story I know about Josh before he moved to Annapolis was that he had to clean up after some old lady in a supermarket who decided to defecate all over the aisles. I think that pretty much fills in the 30-year gap between us. But it was an extreme pleasure meeting Josh, and we have so much in common. We really enjoyed counting police cars on Spa Road. And I've never played Modern Warfare with anybody who is less competent, but more fun to play with. But he did ask me to be his best man, and as the day got closer, I could tell he was getting a little bit nervous, which is understandable because I know way too much about what you've done. And he actually gave me a list. He was really nervous, and he said I wasn't supposed to mention a lot of things, so I wrote them all down. I won't mention the time you jumped in Ego Alley naked. I definitely won't bring up the time that you broke Carolyn's plant and then blamed it on me. And I certainly won't bring up the time you made me dress up like Indiana Jones and took me to Baltimore for a steelworkers convention. Yeah, I remember that. I also had the extreme pleasure to throw Josh out of Armadillos one night when he heckled the drummer of a band so bad that he actually made him cry. And then there's the bachelor party. Which, apart from, I won't mention anything at all, mostly because I was a part of most of it. But Josh, good news, they said the donkey is going to be fine. A little bit of ice, 2-3 weeks. But I still remember the phone call that Josh gave me. He called me one night. I think I was asleep. I might have been drunk. I'm not sure. But he called me and asked me what I thought about marriage. And I was flattered. But you know what? We're just not right for each other. It's just not meant to be. At first, he asked me to be a groomsman, which is great because, as you can all tell, I look fantastic in the and you get to dance around with pretty girls in pretty dresses, and you get to hang out with 2 of the most fantastic people that you know, 2 people that you love, 2 people that you care about. Of course, I'm talking about the bartenders. So make sure you tip well, because they will be telling stories about us later. But it was clear to see when Josh met Carolyn that they were meant for each other. Josh has a tendency to say yo at the end of every single sentence. And since they've met, I've heard a lot of yos. But he would always find time to talk about Carolyn. When she was there, he'd be happy. When she was gone, he would honestly miss her no matter how much he tried to play it off. You can see right through you. But I was absolutely honored to be a part of this. And it's weird. People look, and we're 2 completely different people. I like to surf. He likes to skate. When we go to a bar, I kind of like to sit there and drink, and he's like a social stick of dynamite. I love nothing more than a good drive, and he doesn't even own a car. I like blondes, he likes brunettes. I like women, he likes, well, you know what, it doesn't really make sense. We're really good friends, and I look forward to many, many more years being a good friend. And I always knew Josh would find a great girl, and he did. And she's sitting right next to him right now. I want to say thank you to Carolyn for making him smile. Please feel free to loan him out to us on the weekends. We will return him. I'm not guaranteeing what condition, but he will come back. Mainly, we love hanging out with Josh. He's a great guy, but he's also the only person I can beat in Tiger Woods. So you must let him come out to play. Oh, I do have a card from everybody that works at Armadillos. This is for Carolyn. They said, Carolyn, we love you, congratulations. Josh has worked at Armadillos for a long time, and we found he's useless in every position, so we hope you have better luck than we did.
No! Fantastic.
I did look it up. There are 3 rules to giving a good speech. The first one is stand up, the second one is speak up. And I think I've done the first 2 pretty well, but the third one is to shut up. But before I do, I would like to give a toast to the bride and groom. Marriage isn't about finding somebody you can live with, it's about finding somebody you can't live without. May you live as long as you love, may you love as long as you live. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.